And now the starting lineup for the National League. As announced by the manager from the reigning National League champion Arizona Diamondbacks, Torey Lovullo. Leading off, it's his second baseman from the Arizona Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Batting second, designated hitter from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Batting third, shortstop from the Philadelphia Phillies, Trea Turner. Batting cleanup, first baseman from the Philadelphia Phillies, Bryce Harper. Batting fifth and in the bullpen, the catcher from the Milwaukee Brewers, William Contreras. Batting sixth, the right fielder from the Milwaukee Brewers, Christian Yelich. Batting seventh, third baseman from the Philadelphia Phillies, Alec Bohm. Center fielder and home run derby champion from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And batting nine, playing left field from the San Diego Padres, Jurickson Profar. And warming up in the bullpen, the starting pitcher for the National League from the Pittsburgh Pirates, Paul Skeens. Now time for the starting lineup for the American League. Announced by the manager of the reigning World Series champion, it's Bruce Bochy. Leading off and playing left field from the Cleveland Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Batting second, the shortstop from the Baltimore Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Batting third and in right field from the New York Yankees, Juan Soto. And the cleanup man in center field from the New York Yankees, it's Aaron Judge. designated hitter from the Houston Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Third baseman from the Cleveland Guardians, Jose Ramirez. The first baseman from the Toronto Blue Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Batting eighth, warming up in the bullpen, catcher, the Baltimore Orioles, Adley Rutschman. And batting ninth, the second baseman from your Texas Rangers, Marcus Semien. And warming in the bullpen, the starting pitcher for the American League from the Baltimore Orioles, Corbin Burns. Texas, once again, a hand for your 2024 Major League All-Stars.
Here to honor America with the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Please welcome, from right here in Texas, multi-platinum selling recording artist, Cody Johnson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, in the home of the brave.
We're going to see a hard thrower in Paul Skeens in just a moment. One of the guys that define that art right here. Ferguson Jenkins up there as well, and Pudge Rodriguez, three Hall of Famers who played for the Rangers, and a guy that's going to join him right there in Adrian Beltre. But it's got to be Pudge to catch this ceremonial first pitch. The guy who spent the final 8 of his 21 big league seasons here with the Texas Rangers. A lot of his best seasons came here in Texas. As part of this whirlwind week, we'll head up to Cooperstown. He throws out the ceremonial first pitch to get us ready for the 94th All-Star game. Sheenan has tried to emulate him since. There may be extra inspiration pitching in Texas's home ballpark. That's a bounce at a first. Marte is the first out. Bounce back to the mound. Burns has it, and he pitches around a couple base runners to put up a 0 and get this All-Star game rolling. 1 year after he was drafted, 2 months after he makes his Major League debut, Paul Skeens starts the All-Star game. There is that four-seamer at 100 miles per hour. Popped into shallow center field, and an easy one for Trey Turner. Is tapped in front of the plate, and the cadet hops off of the mound and fires it down there for out number 2. Chops the first one that he sees down to Bone. Will go the short way to finish off this inning. We got to see it, and Skeens made it a short visit. Libby loves it, and America probably starting to love this guy right here. Skubal comes on to pitch. 2.41 ERA for the Detroit Tigers. Leads qualifiers in the American League.
Well, this guy has electric stuff.
Another 1-2. Yelich shoots it up the middle. Behind the bag, there's Henderson. One gone in the second. Flying to deep center field. Judge is there, though. No big deal for out number 2.
Hey, what do I got to throw to miss a barrel? What do I got to throw to miss a barrel?
Gets under this one, and in right center field, Judge and Soto come together. It is Soto, and it's a 1-2-3 second for Skubal. Now the Phillies, the team that Max's Braves are looking up to, that everybody's looking up to in the standings. Best record in baseball. They've got 8 of them here at the All-Star game. We've got 3 of them with us. We're trying to lock in those earpieces and those microphones. Guys, now that the PA music has died down, can you hear us?
I'm good.
Looking around like, I think I got it. Well, we got you guys.
Oh.
Cracked in the air. Alec, that's you. Oh. You all right over there?
It's a high railing.
So we got 8 Philly All-Stars, including 3 starting infielders. How much fun are you guys having, Bryce?
It'd be funner if one of our starters wasn't on the beach right now.
Had to give him a hard time.
It's been a blast, man. It's been so much fun. I mean, we got such a great group of guys, man. We just have a blast together, so it's been good.
Here comes 3-1 pitch. Alvarez takes ball 4, headed down there towards Bryce. Bryce, I couldn't believe it's been a while since you played in one of these.
Yeah, a couple of years getting hurt and things like that, but really enjoying this one, man. Got kids now, enjoy it with them and my family and my wife, and just everybody, man. It's been a lot of fun.
Bryce, what has it been? What's been the deal with the Phillies this year? I know a lot of good seasons recently, but it seems like something extra special this year.
I mean, I just think we got a great group of guys that all have the same plan to just win ball games at all costs, no matter. Oh,
up the middle.
Okay,
nice diving stop by Trey.
Are you kidding me?
I love that.
Hey, let's go! How's that belt feel? That belt's brutal. That's why I don't wear these things. I need my little league belt back.
Well, it officially is the greatest play by a player who has wore the mic. Turner gets that, tosses it to second.
Get that little league belt, kid.
So 2 gone. Adley Rutschman's up. Talking about your belt. You don't like your belt or something, Trey?
Oh, this belt's too nice. I usually wear little league belts that are like elastic,
right.
so when I dive, I don't kill myself. So I'm trying to wear a show belt for the boys today.
This one's a little easier. Doesn't matter what kind of belt you got on, right? All right, so scoreless top of the second inning. Appreciate you guys joining us. Here's Ohtani. Walked his first time. Aaron, what do you think about Shohei Ohtani?
Man, it's incredible. You know, what he does year in and year out. And then you think about this year where he's recovering from Tommy John surgery and he's hitting 316, 30 homers. It's just incredible.
Hits this ball hard, way back to right field. Soto doesn't even move. Ohtani has homered in the All-Star game. So far in the regular season, and in his second at-bat in the All-Star game, he launches a no-doubt 3-run home run.
Well, he is so strong, so tall, and has leverage with that bat in the zone. I believe he gets a split in the middle of the plate and didn't miss it. He hasn't missed many with the Dodgers.
And so 3-0 as Trey Turner climbs in. Juan, you look like you didn't have much doubt about where that one was headed. Turner with a looper into left field. It'll drop in for a base hit ahead of Kwan.
It was out of the bat.
Well, you see, he gets his foot down and then middle, and he knows it.
Incredible.
Unfortunately, the pitcher knows it.
We got you guys' reactions. You guys make a lot of guys do that, though. Those same reactions you had to Ohtani's home run. Now here's Harper. And Bryce hits one hard. Snared at second by Simeon to second one. Henderson to first. That's a double play. And so another chance there for Marcus Simeon, and he makes a nice play. Seems like you guys have hit it off fast. I mean, it seems like you've been teammates for a decade.
He makes it easy when you're playing next to one of the best players in the game, and he makes it real easy.
Well, we appreciate you guys' time. Best of luck in the second half. Chops one to first. Harper with a nice backhand stab. Runs to the bag to get the first out. Make the team working at first. Juan Soto with a base hit into center field to get the AL on the board. Simeon is in. So is Kwan, and it's a 3-2 game. Fry's got a base hit to left field. Here comes Soto. Profar's throw is close but not in time, and the game is tied at 3. David Fry off of the bench to drive home Juan Soto.
Well, uncharacteristically here in this inning, Webb's caught too much of the plate and hasn't had command to get ahead of the hitters, and the hitters have taken advantage of it in an all-star game to see one team score 3 and the next team come right back and score 3.
Closed out an all-star game before. That's a swing and a miss from Ramirez, and that does it for the American League here in the third. Tied at 3 to the fourth. We get to listen in to Christian Yelich as he settles in against Garrett Crochet.
We good?
Tough draw for him here.
2 tough, hard-throwing left-handers he had to face in the all-star game, and this guy can run it up there. Be very sought after. Don't know if the White Sox are going to do anything with Crochet. Of course, he's got an innings issue. He hasn't thrown that many innings in his career, but he's been a starter the first half and dominant.
Almost hit that one.
Here's Christian's view of the lefty Crochet. Crochet was a first-round pick a couple years ago out of Tennessee. You mentioned the shoulder issue that he had. He missed much of last season. Didn't make a start in the majors until opening day this year, but has been dominant in his first year as a starter. 2-2 on Yelich.
Well, we talked about the Guardians, but how about the Brewers? And Christian's been a big part of that. The Brewers leading their division at the All-Star break.
Off the end of the bat left side, picked up by Ramirez and Yelich. The first out of the fourth.
You would.
It really has not mattered who's been the manager, who's been the ace. Craig Counsell goes to the Cubs. They trade Corbin Burns. And they just keep on winning. And it's really been wire to wire for the Brewers this year. The first out of the fourth. As Tasker Hernandez goes down in a high fastball. On this 2-2 from Crochet. Profar chops one left side. On a short hop. Henderson with a heck of a play. Connor Henderson flashing the leather over there at short to help out Garrett Crochet. Bottom of the fourth inning, Shota Imanaga, the Chicago Cubs, on to face the bottom of the American League lineup. This guy's made quite a first impression.
He's been unbelievable, and he's single-handedly keeping the Cubs afloat. I mean, this debut, it couldn't do an ask any more from the left-hander.
Bouncing ball towards the middle. There's Marte with a backhand stab to get Guerrero.
Had a weird one that the Rangers, as we get a strikeout, would not like to talk about last year.
Yeah.
Come down to the wire in a weird trade, kind of like you can't make this up what they went through.
The payoff. Hooked into left field. Profar moves over and makes a running grab to finish off a 1-2-3-4 for Imanaga. Top of the fifth inning in a tie game. Top of the order for the National League, and Ketel Marte lofts Mason Miller's first pitch to left field. Not that deep, and pulled in out there by Riley Green. And strikes him out. Boy, you got 102 with the fastball, and then you break that off. Good luck.
An easy spin that he has on his secondary pitches.
A lot of teams have called the A's and said, hey, you know, you're not at a stage where you're going to be winning a ton of games. Do you really need a closer? Would you consider trading him? And sure, you give us your farm. Here it comes. It is a slider to the corner to get him looking. Mason Miller with a 1-2-3 inning against the top of the National League lineup in his All-Star debut. Hunter Green, the former prep phenom, was the second overall pick in 2017 out of Sherman Oaks, Notre Dame in Los Angeles. Makes it to the majors at the age of 22. And here in his third season, John, it's all kind of started to come together for him.
Yeah, of course, recovering from Tommy John. And he was the first going to be two-way superstar. If you think about what he was doing when he got drafted, the Reds kind of stopped him from hitting and playing shortstop and concentrated on pitching, and here he is.
Green on green matchup right here. Riley Green to the Detroit Tigers takes a ball. Green came on defensively for Stephen Kwan, making his own All-Star debut. And sends this ball in the air to center field. Hernandez shy of the track, puts it away for the first out of the fifth. Here's a high fly ball off of the bat at Jarren Duran. That one will leave the yard and give the American League its first lead of the night. Boy, this dream season for Jarren Duran continues here with a home run in the All-Star game.
He's a man that has power and speed, a lot of speed. The Boston Red Sox got really athletic with their lineup. It's why they're succeeding, and he's going to be a huge part.
And Cole Reagans comes on to pitch. Last time Cole Reagans pitched here was as a Ranger reliever with a 6 ERA. He gets traded to the Royals in the Aroldis Chapman deal last summer and makes his return to Texas as an all-star starter with a 2.96 ERA. Launches it in the air to left center field. Duran slides over to the track in front of the wall with enough room. Just missed it for the first out of the sixth. Bounces this one to first. Josh Naylor goes down to second for one. Whips this one over to first, but off of the bag was Naylor. Hey, we got a replay review in the All-Star game.
So what's your call? Out. Out.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out.
All right. Well, it might have hurt, but it pushed his foot to the bag, and it's a double play. This kind of feels like the season of surprise all-stars. Reynaldo Lopez delivers a strike to Salvador Perez. This guy here in Lopez signs with the Braves, has to win a spot in the rotation this spring. 1.61 ERA, 1.88 ERA.
And Chris Sale. So great moment for him. Gets to pitch as a starter, coming into this game as a reliever, but
it's a strikeout to Salvador Perez. How about Reynaldo Lopez coming in, making quick work. Back after a word from your local Fox station. On to pitch, Seth Lugo. The Kansas City Royals having an excellent season, and he's on to face the eye-popping talent, the all-star debut of Elly De La Cruz. He lines the ball the other way that hangs up for Riley Green to make a nice play on.
Locking in, sliding on the turf.
The 1-2 pitch, got him with a high fastball.
Good fastball up. A lot of breaking balls, a lot of balls that he spins, but he gets the fastball above the barrel.
Deep in the hole, Bobby Witt Jr. shows off a cannon to finish off the top of the seventh. A big hand for this guy. Kirby Yates in his first season in Texas has been dynamite. Down quickly, though, as Yates strikes him out with that career-changing splitter of his. 1-2 from Yates. Back-to-back Ks for Kirby Yates. Chops this one down to third. Paredes finishes off a 1-2-3-8 for Kirby Yates. These Texas fans have seen that a bunch this season. They see it in the All-Star game tonight.
A lot of hitters are swinging and missing at that pitch. Four-seam fastball has only given up 7 hits on the year. An under 100 batting average against that pitch.
Popped into shallow right center field. Routine play for Ramos. On the ground to second, Ryan McMahon. 2 gone in the 8th. Looking for his 30th save of the summer. Clase's 0-2 is fouled into the glove for strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to the National League. The AL's back on top with a 10th win in the last 11 All-Star games.
This guy was a 7-time All-Star, former All-Star game MVP. Let's hear it from Michael Young, ladies and gentlemen. And Michael is here, as Joe mentioned, to present the Ted Williams MVP presented by Chevrolet. Michael, you want to do the honors? It's Jarren Duran from the Red Sox. What are you going to do with that? I mean, that's going to look nice in the office, I think, Jarren.
Yeah, I'll probably end up giving it to my dad, and he'll put it in a nice place for me to hold for the season.
What did this mean for you this whole weekend? Just to get to be here as an all-star for the first time, it's been your breakout year, and then to do that and hit the game-winning home run tonight.
Honestly, I can't really put it into words right now. I'm kind of overwhelmed with emotions, but I'm just very thankful to be here, and to represent the Red Sox is a big honor.
Take us into the mindset of the at-bat, right? You know you get an at-bat, maybe two in an all-star game. What's your approach going to the plate, and when you connected, what are you thinking watching it go?
I mean, I know he throws really hard, so I was like, all right, I'm hoping he throws me a fastball first pitch so I can see how hard it is. And then he just gave me a pitch to put a good swing on, and that's probably the first pitch I've ever pimped in my life. And I was just trying to soak it all in, but it was a surreal moment.
You got the game-winning home run in an all-star game. When you sit down on the plane to go home, what will you take in from this whole experience?
Probably hanging out with those guys in the clubhouse, man. There's so many good guys in that clubhouse. I mean, there's guys that are supposed to be our rivals in our division, but they're such awesome guys. It's going to be hard to play against them coming up because they're such good guys, and it's going to be super fun. It's
been fun watching you do your thing, fun watching the Red Sox play well. You want to hold up your MVP for the fans. Ladies and gentlemen, Jarren Duran, the MVP of the All-Star Game, and well-deserved.